am Tatocat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Last episode we finished up Natsuki's path as far as we can go before Sayori, does what she does. And since I didn't actually witness that, hopefully I can continue on. And fun fact, when I was at that Monica point, it wouldn't let me return to the main menu. I had to exit out of the game completely. And then I reloaded it to this part, the first time you start your poems. And we'll be going after Sayori, because we are on the way to the true ending in this game. So that is what we are doing. We're going to choose the simple words. Okay. There's the bed. Shopping, hop, silly, nature. Melancholy, lost, adventure, depression, graveyard together. Marshmallow, candy, analysis, electricity, papa, excitement, disarray, loud. Infallible, feather, wonderful, or wonderful. Chocolate, friends. Determination, milk, meager, fancy, aura. Aura? Oh, yeah, that's right, it was a Yuri word. Fireflies. Sugar, Doki Doki, pressure, starscape. Tears, cage, dazzle, ring cloud, vivacious, desire, kitty, hope, vacation, raindrop, disaster, Evanston, a candy, explode, ambient, climax, happiness, death, question, extreme, flower, vivid, waterfall, love, entropy, sensation, fluffy, prayer, judgment, party, sweet, love, vitality, anger is a Natsuki word. Despise, bouncy, heaven special, lucky, happy, heartbeat, play, treasure, email, games, ocean, awesome, fun, precious, daydream, analyzing, dark, memories, oh no, we've already read this part. I'm just skipping through the parts I've already read, because if I reread everything, it's going to just take forever. Alright, new dialogue. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slipped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Is that enough moves? It's not even a squiggle at the end of that one. This is a very serious conversation. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's even more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. I'm making this face too. Cupcakes it isn't. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. Sayori is just doing Sayori, man. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Oh, how little do you know, Satsuma. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Ugh! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall in my chair. Sorry! Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. You can take away our sleep, but you can't take away our anime. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. Ah! I roll my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. And there's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would even notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! Listen, it's kind of like the equivalent of like if you have a booger in your nose. Someone needs to tell me, or else there's something stuck on my teeth or have lipstick on my teeth. I'd rather know. Be a friend. Let me know. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. from this angle. It is so bizarre. It is really messing with my vision to see the CG. Also, there's no toothpaste on her collar, and her hair is the same as it usually is, and her bow is just fine. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle fully to close the button near her chest. That's why it's so hard to close. Does this thing even fit you properly? Probably not. It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Also, it's a double-edged sword, because that just means your back's gonna hurt. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. Oh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Still looks the same. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? That's the logic you just presented to her. Basically. I guess it was also about her hair and her bow and the fact that she had, like, toothpaste on her shirt. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I have a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway. Just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Hehe. I guess we are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah? I guess so, huh? So, maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Maka suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Squiggle. I like Sayori. We should all just follow the way of the squiggle. Create a whole new thing. None of us hang ourselves, so yeah. Listen, YouTube will send me another email concerned about my well-being. Satsuma, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive her poem. And skip. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Satsuma! Eh? I love it! Squirrel. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. We know. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Yeah. Yuri's is the most, hopeful. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Satsuma poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like you can feel your feelings in it. Squiggle. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Oh, I can skip now. Alright. Monica. Skip. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well... We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing is kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone that's so happy would enjoy sad things too? Well, yeah. People are generally like that. They don't feel just the one thing. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. And skip. Oh, I wonder how Natsuki's gonna react. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. And skip. Yuri. And skip. Oh, great. We get to choose Sayori now. Alright, in the middle of the fight, we get to now choose Sayori. Help me, Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words that I had in my vow. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori? Eh? Yeah. And Sayori to the rescue! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Satsuma? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. So they don't just fight over me. They'll fight over Sayori. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes Sayori. Dang. Stop. Man, she shut them up. You go, Sayori. You go, girl. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. We love a body-positive queen. You know what? I stand Sayori. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Ruri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori's vice president. I whispered to Monica. Yeah, I guess we're seeing the true power of Vice President Sayori, huh? She nods in return. To be honest, I might come up as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori's amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Oh, the foreshadowing. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Satsuma, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, you'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems I've written. I can skip this part. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Lollipop, unstable, intellectual, poop, comfort, amazing, incapable, lazy, poop, childhood, hurt, determination, peaceful, whirlwind, really? Nightgown, shame, giggle, chocolate, pickle, clumsy, massacre, friends, electricity, extraordinary, charm, hope, death, question. Okay then. Precious, clouds. Clouds is a cute word. Broken, dazzle, vanilla memories, skirt. Skirt's a cute word apparently. Embrace, fireflies, sing. Doki Doki, tenacious, philosophy, lipstick, active, incongruent, passion, secretive, fireworks. Feather. Oh, infinite adventure. Yay, we did it. And skip. And she gets smacked in the face with a cookie. Yay, restitution. Satsuma! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. And yes, it said restitution instead of retribution. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monica, we're going to make some posters and stuff. So, I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Satsuma to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. You'll die soon anyways. Is probably what's happening in her head. It was just a suggestion. See if we can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Satsuma? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the clubroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? She just said we're going to do a poetry performance. You never listen, Satsuma. Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Satsuma? You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poems like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what end have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, for the one prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. I thought that was dramatic, right? Dramatic? Okay. Like that! Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. That's right, I did nail that poem voice. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Squiggle. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's going to be so much fun. Squiggle. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Satsuma. This classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what they have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. So we're just looting classrooms? Don't we have to ask teachers and stuff? Or we're just going, nope, it's mine now. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Aw, I dropped one by accident. Oh. What'd she smack her head on this time? Yeah. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Ouch. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. No, she didn't. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. What shelf did she smack her head on? It has to be in the closet, right? How? How did she smack her head on the shelf? Did she smack her head on one of these shelves? Or like the thing over there? How? Or whatever. She smacked her head on the shelf and ended up in this weird position. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's going to swell up. I should find you some ice. Satsuma? Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do? You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop the crowns back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori, here. Oh, it's a bottle. I thought it was going to be like one of those tiny juice boxes. Also, it's awfully empty for being just fresh out of the vending machine, not opened. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Okay, now that makes sense. That it's not completely full. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. Squiggle. Sorry, you really squiggle at the wrong time. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Satsuma. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Satsuma? I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. No, we're a sweet potato. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Satsuma. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So, it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. No squiggle this time? Wow, she must be sad and depressed or something. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her in deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's going to see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clenches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her rings to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Eh? Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Oh, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Huh? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Satsuma. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori. Satsuma? I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. You've done it lots before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Okay, you don't have any room to talk, Tatsuma. You left a pan in the oven. And then you almost ruined the cupcakes because of it. And you can't even make icing. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I've had Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe? Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Satsuma. Will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. So she broke her pencil. She was so surprised she broke her pencil. I didn't realize she had that much strength. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. It seems like you're clumsy all day, Sayori. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. And we read this one before. And skip. And Monica. And skip. Oh, can't see him. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Yes, we will write the perfect list. No list could compare to our list. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori. Like, the other one that you wrote. You sort of like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? I mean, yeah, kind of. The game doesn't give us too many opportunities to approach you, so... no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. And we read this one. And skip. Alright, we'll end here for this episode. I'll see you in the next episode. I'm Tatocat. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.